Testing, testing. Alright, here we go. I'm excited to play for at least 2 or 3 hours tonight. I apologize if I yawn at all. It's been a long day. Alright. When we last played, we had already talked to everybody, so now it's time to progress the main quest. Oh, I didn't talk to the people in here, but I can on my way over to him. I gotta make sure we have a sufficient range of motion. Ah, Instructor Reen. Good evening. Sorry to bother you. Looks like you're really focusing hard on your work. Is that some sort of machine part? Oh, right. I've been experimenting with this since I was at the CCF. I'm still researching it, so I want to keep it secret. Once I'm done, I'll be sure to show it off to you. I see. In that case, I look forward to it. Thank you. Now that's what I call paint job. Okay, with that out of the way, I've got to make a few adjustments to make those orbital systems. Hey there, Mint. Looks like you're having a good time. Perfect timing, Reen. What do you think? Isn't it cute? The Spiegel's a real can of worms compared to the Draken. So many cool features to master. The only thing I don't like about it is that I haven't come up with a good nickname. We got Val and Draki and Heck. So maybe Speepers? I'm pretty sure the professor is going to shoot that one down. Still, we're expected to put this guy to work in our Panzersoldat training in just 2 days. Good luck fixing him up, Mint. Roger that. I won't let you down. Alright, almost there. Wow, Pablo, I'm impressed. I didn't do much. Thanks for the help, Gustav. Huh? Are you two making something? Ah, Instructor Reen. Pablo's making speakers for our club. Is it really that easy to just make speakers? No bother for me. The base on the one we were using before is pretty bush. I had some good ones at the store, but they were pretty expensive. So Pablo just decided to make some for us. You'd be surprised at how simple they are. Pretty sure you'd be able to make one with the right parts. Yeah, I think you're right. I wouldn't be able to make one as nice as yours, though. Well, either way, I'm impressed. Keep at it, you two. I see. Not even you understand what happened back in Northumbria. We Divine Knights are merely vessels for our Awakeners. The moment Reen's power flooded out from him, I lost all control. I have no memory of what... Some valuable information, but... There you are, Celine. It's you. Are your classes over? Homeroom is over, so now I'm just patrolling the school. Speaking of that incident during the Northern War... Yeah, I'd already heard about it, but I thought Valimar might have more insight. I've been here for half a month now. I'd like to finish up here. I see. You've done a lot for us. Thank you too, Valimar, for all the support. Well, that is my job. Were you able to control your power, it would assist you in piloting me as well. Good luck controlling it, for your own sake as well. Yeah, thanks. Well, your relationship has gotten really strong in just a year. It kinda reminds me of Emma and me. Now that you mention it. It is indeed reminiscent of a witch and her familiar. If that's the case, can you try to retrieve your memory? You can only remember small things about Emperor Dracos too, right? Unfortunately, yes. I should have memories dating back to when I was created. Not being able to remember may be an issue. Or maybe that was simply the way I was made. Well, if you remember anything, let me know. Now that's what I need to. I'm going outside to nap. Oh wait, it's raining. Quite a bit actually, but it looks like it'll stop around evening. There's a sitting area upstairs. Why don't you nap there? Yeah, I think I'll do just that. See you. She can be dry at times, but she really does care for others. And she'll stay plenty dry cooped up in here. This training that Celine is helping with, I need to get results soon. In any event, you must learn to control that power of yours. By doing so, you will have more options in any situation. What, you still want to talk about something? Not really, I'm just thinking about how you always are saving me. Thank you for everything. Well, don't get used to it, I'm just fulfilling my mission. If you really want to thank me, just buy me some milk. Sure, I'll get you the best milk I can find tonight. The student store and then into the main building. Aureen, you came? The Becky shop is now complete at the main branch campus. Not bad, right? I never thought you'd take over the student store. Are you sure this is okay? I was certain you would open up a shop in a bigger city. I'd be lying if I said I planned this right from the start. But in Crossspell, I saw that I cannot compete with those huge merchant conglomerates. Are you talking about Kleist & Co. in the capital? I managed to keep the smaller stores from getting bought up, but Kleist & Co. just keep getting bigger. They're busy competing with their rivals now, but they're going to target the smaller stores eventually. Independents like me will not be able to compete once that happens. So I decided to do something. I'm gonna create a network of all the small shops in the Empire. I see. You're gonna team up with the other small shops to compete against the big shops. Now that is totally a plan that you would come up with, Becky. Well, it was inspired by the network Hugo created during the Civil War. But he dissolved it after the war because he said it wasn't efficient. I helped him make it, so I was raging. Looks like he's gonna be your rival after all. The battle's just kicking off. This shop is the first step towards war. Watch your back, Hugo. Becky and Hugo added as students, but I never thought it would escalate like this. Well, guess I'll see what happens.
Give a shout and I'll get you what you need.
Alright. Anything up here that I really want? I'll buy another couple of heavy helmets.
Hope to see you again. Give a shout and I'll get you what you need. Hope to see you again.
I suppose you'll be moving over to Special Operations soon. Do try not to instigate any conflicts while you're there. I don't plan on starting anything. But if anyone wants a piece of me, I'll kick their ass. Didn't that attitude get you in trouble in Heimdall? I mean, I heard you beat those guys up pretty bad, but still, you gotta be careful. I just need to make sure those assholes learn their lesson. I knew they'd tried some lowlife crap to get back at us, like attacking the girls. Suppose that's one way to think of it. You gotta tell us these things, man. Otherwise, people are gonna just misunderstand you. Well, Kurt was the only guy in Special Operations till now, so maybe this is a good thing. It kinda pisses me off seeing two good-looking guys in the same class, though. On top of that, Instructor Reen is there, so I can understand your frustration. You guys don't look that bad. It's just your other qualities that are the problem. You? Like a knife to my heart, dude. Instructor Ash, please teach us how to be popular with the girls. Saying goodbye to your friends from combat tactics? Nah, nothing like that. What, you patrolling the campus? Must be hard being a teacher. Well, it's just part of the job, and it's pretty enjoyable, actually. Seeing you talk with your friends, I think you'd actually be pretty good at it. So what are you really here for? You come here to bring me something? You're pretty sharp. Oh, a notebook. New curriculum pages, different activity guidelines, additions to the emergency manual. Guess you really put your time into making this. You scanned through that so quickly. Yeah, you can still hang on to your old one if you want. Just remember that everyone in Special Operations uses this emergency manual. Fine, got it. I'm gonna get going now. Also, I've got my eyes on you. Before long, I'll find out if you're the real deal, or just some phony. I'll keep that in mind. reminds me. That's below, and that's up. That's... I'm gonna miss having you in our class. We have so few people as it is. Though, I guess Yuna's class is even smaller. Oh, Sandy, I will miss you too, but things won't be so different. We shall still be in the same dorm, and we will still be friends. Be sure to take care of Yuna. I think the two of you will get along very well. After all, you complement each other so nicely. Huh? Oh, I agree. You never make mistakes, Muse, but Yuna can be very careless. I feel like the two of you working together can overcome any obstacle. I see. Now that you mention it, I can see what you'd mean. I had already planned to ask Yuna and Altina for help, as I'm not terribly experienced at combat. Though I certainly wouldn't mind some private lessons from Instructor Reen. You really do like Instructor Reen, don't you? Well, I guess he does seem pretty cool. And kind, too. He helped Yuna when she was feeling down. Oh, my club is starting soon. I'll see you later. In that case, I'll head to the kitchen. I've got this new recipe I want to try out. Have a wonderful time, you two. Chatting with some of your friends in military finance? Indeed, it makes me sad to think I'll be saying goodbye to them after only 2 months. There truly are so many kind people here at the branch campus. Yeah, some people say we're playing second fiddle to the main campus, but when the chips are down, I think we have the potential to be greater than any other military academy out there. Even Thors' main campus. I agree wholeheartedly. That aside though, is there something I could help you with? A student and her instructor alone in a quiet classroom. Truly an ideal setting. Huh? Well, there are still some faculty members on this first floor. But anyway, I just came here to give you this. Oh, I see. It makes me a bit sad to think I'll have to change from my military finance handbook, but I suppose there was no other choice given the different curriculums. If you want to, you can swap in the pages from your old notebook. If there's anything from your old notebook you'd like to keep, give it a try. Oh, I see. This notebook is rather state-of-the-art, isn't it? Thank you very much, instructor. Well then, I shall be off to see to my club activities now, and I eagerly await being in your class. Yeah, it'll be good to have you. Usually he's just trying to get Reen fired. Hi, Lind. How's work going? Oh, hello there, Reen. I just finished up the inventory check. Now, on top of that, I need to make sure we have extra supplies for our field exercises. It really is a relief to have such a professional like you taking care of us. I really can't thank you enough for coming out here to help us out. Oh no, that really is too much. I'm still just in training. Not to mention, I decided to come here for my sake, too. How do you mean? Well, it's not a big deal or anything. It was just the Civil War that made me decide to become a doctor. So many people were hurt or in danger, and I felt so powerless. I wanted to be strong enough to save someone. Anyone. That's what I started to wish. So that's why you suddenly transferred to a medical college. It was sort of the blue. I never had a chance to ask you about it. Sorry to worry you. But I really am still training at St. Ursula. So I want to get as much experience as I can. I want to become stronger. Alongside everyone else here, if possible. Me too. Please, keep on supporting us, Lind. Of course, thank you. Alright, I think we're done on the campus then. Yep, we're done on campus. Just like the forecast said. Wow, what a beautiful sunset. Yeah, it's quite the view. Brilliant! The rain clears right up. Let's carry the equipment out while we still can. Come on, let's get some practice in before the sun goes down. You really are motivated, Yuna. Oh, bye, Instructor Reen. Excuse us. Good work today, you two. Are you planning to go home after stopping by Reset? Yeah, the rain cleared up, and I'm just too excited about tomorrow. From the sound of it, they won't be back at the dorm for a while. Guess it's fine if I head out now, but maybe I'll have a look around town. Alright, time for Leaves Exploration 2. I already got this one. I already read the Laura one too. Oh, here they come! Here they come! There's so many of them! There's no better time to hunt than right after rain. Let's up. This is it! This is prime time snail grail! He's been doing this even before the rain stopped. It's so strange. A kitty who can talk? More importantly, she's beautiful. Her coat is so soft and shiny. Hey, I never said you could pet... Aw, your eyes are glazing over in contentment. So lovely. Celine, looks like you're caught in Muse's claws now. But man, you sure have softened up. Muse's soft yet delicate strokes. Celine's sweet, delicate meows. I don't know why, but I can't take my eyes off of them. Hey, don't just watch, help! I knew you'd give in eventually. Nothing heals the weary heart quite like petting a warm, fluffy cat. Perhaps I can convince Emma to let me keep her. I'm gonna go on a limb and say probably not. First things first, I've got a wee proposition to take the stalls here, even if we're willing to compete with me. Today's targets are Noisian and Carnegie Books and Games. They'll join the company network, they get their goods for super cheap, win-win. Seems like your business talks are going well. Aye, of course, you expect any less. There's one thing bothering me, though. You know that 9 Volley store in the back streets? How come a black market broker in Crossbill has a branch here of all places? I don't know the details either. They seem to have rare goods, so some students go there too. Oh, now that's cheeky. Don't think they're competing with me directly though, so I'll just keep an eye on them for now. Just kind of bothers me that they beat me to the punch. Ah, damn it! One more time! Huh, sure thing. I don't plan on losing, though. Oh, looks like they're playing billiards again. Reminds you when Clara gave me some pointers when we played at the Phoenix Wings. Oh, Instructor Reen. You want to play too? Oh no, not right now anyway. But you seem like a pretty good Stark. I guess so. I used to play a lot back home. This one guy I knew was a master at billiards. He really taught me a lot. Oh, that's so. If I remember correctly, Stark is from Jirai. Seems like Ash and Kurt are pretty good too. For some reason I get the feeling you are as well, Instructor. Ugh, Adios, why do the good-looking ones all have talent? I think you might be jumping to a few conclusions here. Listen, Kurt, you might beat me in chess, but when it comes to sharpshooting, that's my turf. Yes, I'm well aware. Especially considering you just beat me. No, that's not what I'm getting at. I mean, sure, I did better than you, but only barely. You mean so many other things. It's no fair. Let me just have something. I'm not sure how to respond to that. Jessica. Okay. I'm going to come back later for that side quest. You were pretty close today, Allie. Well, keep at it. You'll be able to do it next time for sure. I hope so. How much was the drink? Valerie asked me the same question. And I'll tell you what I told her. It's on me. You really worked hard today. I'd say that earns you a drink. Oh. Thank you very much. No prob. What even is she drinking? Energy. I feel like I owe a lot to Leonora. Well, I guess I'll have the chance to return the favor eventually. Phew. Having a sports drink after club is really refreshing. Looks like the swimming club kids are done for the day. Things were a bit awkward between them back in April, but they seem to be getting along pretty nicely now. Seeing them like this makes me smile. Alright, I've hit that. So I still need to hit the school itself. I'm really glad that you're here now, Lind. Especially even with Instructor Toa's help, there's only so much I can do by myself. I'm happy I could help, but Just looking at the room, I can tell you were doing a wonderful job without me, Kairi. Isn't that right, Instructor Reen? Yeah, his knowledge and skills have been a big help at our field exercise camps. Really? Making split-second medical decisions can be pretty nerve-wracking, so I can understand why you'd be anxious. I'll try to help you out as much as I can. If there's anything you don't understand, please, don't hesitate to ask me. Understood! Thank you! Glad to have you live with us, Lind. Nobody else on the bottom floor. Let's go up a level. Hey Tita, you searching for something? I'm about to send the boost carrier's usage data to the RF company. Oh, so is it going to Elisa's 4th Development Division? Yeah, that's right. I could have done this in a research hall, but this computer works better for external communication. I see. The boost carrier seems like a pretty amazing piece of tech. But we can't use it on the Hector Orchestral yet, right? Right. The boost output needs to be adjusted meticulously to accommodate each machine. With what a heavyweight the Hector is, we don't even have a clear idea of where to start. I'll be checking in with Elisa a lot to get it right. I see. Good luck. Thank you. This is a pretty spectacular sight. Oh, my back's killing me. Figured it'd be heavy considering we wanted the best audio, sound, and quality, but oof. Glad you're here to help, Gustav. So you guys made these speakers all by yourselves, huh? It's pretty amazing, you two. Look at this. The town is beautiful after a rain. Without rain, we can't appreciate the joy of a sunny sky. And with the skies clear once more, it's all the easier to see hope on the horizon. When you put it that way, it makes a lot of sense. I suppose it makes sense for her to be in charge of the art classes. She has a real poetic side to her. I wonder if something happened to Jessica. She said she wanted to go to the training hall by herself before practice today. Yeah, and she wouldn't even say why. Well, I suppose all we can do is wait until she wants to talk about it. Just like when you two stood by me for the field exercises. You're right. We can get her in here to listen when she's ready to talk. Oh, I need to grab a drink. I wasn't planning to challenge her, but I accidentally brushed the R2 button, so I may as well just do it. And that's fine, I can deal with that hand. Yeah, this is over.
Ooh, you did good.
got some good stuff. Come on, buy some more. Want to buy something? Done already? Want to buy something? Done already?
Let's begin. That's unfortunate.
Now, bring it on! Crimson Slash!
Gotcha!
Good job. Crimson Slash!
Gotcha!
That was good.
Thanks, instructor. For the honor of Schleiden.
Hello, Reen. I see you're on your way back, too.
Hey there, Toa, Celine. You two together is quite the rare sight.
I suppose it is, now that you mention it. I guess so. It took quite some effort on her part to convince everyone to let a talking cat stay here.
I see. Thank you for taking the time to do all that.
It didn't take any time. Just had to do a few quick chats with people at the campus and in town. Just make sure you don't let any visitors catch you talking, okay, Celine? Yeah, I know that. I've been hiding myself with Emma for years now. I wouldn't make such an amateurish.
Holy crap, a talking cat!
Meow! Wait a second. I know you weren't expecting me, Reen. Good day to you, Toa. Celine.
Elise! And is that?
Sorry about that. Looks like I got you good.
George!
Long time no see, Toa. And how's it hanging, Reen? Celine? I happened to run into your sister on the train from Heimdall.
I see. So you came to bring me letters from Father and Master. Yes, they arrived around noon, so I figured I should give them to you right away. I figured I could go back today, so I just decided to come. I had planned to just come and go, but... No, I won't allow this. The last return train leaves at 10. A girl like you cannot go alone. We have guest rooms in the dorm, so please stay here tonight. But... yeah, I insist too. Tomorrow is Sunday. I hope you didn't have any plans. Well, that won't be a problem. Fine, I'll take you up on that offer. After all, I do want to meet everyone at the branch campus. Thank you. Well, I'll get permission from the principal. Sorry. Thank you. I was surprised to see you, but I didn't think the fat mechanic would be coming too. Yeah, hadn't seen him in a year. He's gonna come over here right after he sees the professor, right? Yeah, he said we can order whatever we'd like. George has a hefty appetite, so we can probably order everything on the menu. You may be right. That may be too much. But I was really surprised to see him on the train. He told me he spent this past year traveling all over the continent. Yeah, he was making his rounds to all the famous workshops across the continent. Zeiss Central Factory in Liberl, the Epstein Foundation in Le Mans. He said he used his connections to also go to the Verne Company in the Republic. The Republic. He managed to just waltz over to the Empire's biggest rival. The two countries are practically at war with each other half the time. You're right, though there's still truce in effect for now. George always was an advocate for peace through technological exchange. Both he and Angelica are setting really good examples. Isn't Angelica traveling the continent on an Orbital bike? Yeah, and I think she might be coming back soon. Hey guys, sorry for making you wait. George. Please, have a seat. Let's make a toast. That's right, you're old enough to drink now. I can drink too. I'll just have a ginger ale. And I'll have milk. I heard the rumors, but seeing what happened in Crossbell, the society is on the move again. And the group called the Gnomes. Yeah, right. Reen? Miss Toa? Yeah, that surprised me too. In my head, I know it's impossible. We went to his funeral after the war. We were there when he buried him. Yeah, he was resting so peacefully. He looked unusually content, you know, for Crow. Toa. For some reason, it seems like it was just yesterday. But you're right. We know for certain that masked man absolutely is not Crow. Yeah. In fact, that shadowy machine may not even have been a divine knight. It could have just been something that looks like one. Speaking of which, was the Azure Knight ever retrieved? I heard they sealed it up so the Noble Alliance wouldn't get their hands on it. Yeah, it's being stored in the depths of Aurelia Fortress. Now that Crow is no longer alive, it shouldn't be able to teleport. So it must have been something else. Yeah. A small part of me was hoping it really was the knight. Yeah. Anyway, the gnomes are piquing my interest. They were the counterpart to the witches, but they vanished into the dark recesses of history. They built all the spirit shrines, and were the ones responsible for everything you guys found in the old schoolhouse's basement. I heard the last time they clashed with the witches was about 800 years ago. That was the last exchange between the two groups. Supposedly no one has seen the gnomes since then. And they just happened to choose today to return. They're going up against the society and have hired Zephyr. So it seems. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. I'm sure the Elder or Vita would know more about this. Didn't you already ask the Elder, but she wouldn't tell you anything? Well, she can be really stubborn sometimes. Geez, despite looking like that, she can be such a stubborn hag. Looking like that. Oh, don't worry about it. Hey, Reen. Do you have any thoughts about the gnomes? What makes you think I know anything about them? Well, I did back you in Class 7 up in battle once. I'd like to think that I know about the information you gathered during the Civil War. And under that assumption, I came up with a theory. The group known as gnomes. Could they be calling themselves something else now? Oh, that's... I've only heard bits and pieces, but... I was actually thinking that too. Over the last 2 months, my suspicions have grown. The name the gnomes are using now is... the Black Workshop. They are the mysterious workshop that created Millium and Altina's combat shells. I've also heard rumors about them selling extremely high-tech weapons to first-class Jaeger Corps. So, probably, the super long-range rifle that Crow used may have been used by one of them. It's the same with Altina's combat shell that abducted me and the princess. Yeah, while they erased all of Millium and Altina's memories of the workshop, no one has seen their true face. Except for Chancellor Osborne and Ouroboros. Oh, and everything has come full circle. According to Vita, the Black Workshop was part of Society's 13 factories. So this is what I learned during my recent travels. The 13 factories are like a network that gathers technicians from all over the continent. But during the Civil War, the Black Workshop sided with the Chancellor and helped him steal a plan from the Society. Yeah, that makes sense. So the key to all this is Chancellor Osborne. He's not someone you can just talk to. Reen? Huh? What is it? It's nothing. I don't want to make them worry. Thank you. I think I have a better idea of how all this information fits together. You're welcome. I'm interested in the Black Workshop, too. I think the professor might know something. That makes sense. He is regarded as the most prestigious engineer on the continent. I was planning on staying at his lab tonight and helping out. I'm leaving for Roar tomorrow, but I'll make sure to bring it up with him. I'll let you know if I learn anything new, Reen. Thank you. I feel like I'll be able to be more open with you. Yeah, that old man has issues. Well then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll make sure to drop in and say bye before I leave. Thanks. You should give me a call sometime too. Good evening. How about we get together and have lunch tomorrow? Sounds good to me. See you tomorrow. That said, I'll probably end up pulling an all-nighter tonight. Ah, there you are. Yuna, Altina, Muse. And look, even Tita's here. Oh, right. I haven't said hello to anyone besides Muse yet. Good to see you, Yuna. It's been a while. You as well, Altina. Tita. Yeah, good to see you too. It has only been 19 days since we last met. I was so surprised when I heard from George. Well, I excused myself earlier so as to not intrude. When I told Yuna and Altina you were here, they insisted upon coming by to say hello. Well, yeah, we all promised we'd all get together. And you, instructor, why didn't you invite me? Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I probably should have. No, it's my fault. I should let you all know I'm stopping by. Oh no, you've got nothing to apologize for, Elise. But hey, aren't you heading to Heimdall? The last train's gonna leave soon, isn't it? Well, about that. Elise will be spending tonight at the dorms. What? For real? Yay! I suspected that might be the case. Will you perhaps be spending the night locked away with Instructor Reen in his room? Absolutely not! She'll be staying in the guest room tonight. I checked with the principal earlier, and in her words, Elise can stay as many nights as she pleases. She would say that. Oh, in that case, Elise, instead of some boring old guest room, why don't you stay with us? You're fine with it, right, Allie? No objections. Commence pajama party. No. She should stay with Tita and me. After all, I was her underclassman at Santa Estrella. Oh yes, I'd be more than happy to have her stay with us. This is getting too noisy. If this keeps going, they'll tear her in two. Well, since you've got the opportunity, why not take them up on their offer, Elise? I agree. But as a teacher, I recommend you don't stay up too late. In that case... I would love to join you all for the night.
Looks like you've kept this place clean. Though the building itself may be old, everything inside is well organized.
I'm sure you can thank Celestin for that. You don't have to go to the trouble of cleaning my room, though. I can take care of that myself.
Yes, I can tell. However, the hard-to-reach spots could use some attention.
Well, I've been pretty busy, you know.
Oh, I know. Don't worry, I'll give your room a thorough cleaning tomorrow. There should be no problems, provided I get back by evening.
No, I couldn't possibly ask that of you. Since you came to visit, I should show you around.
Knowing you, you'll be working even on your off days, am I right? I don't intend to get in the way of you helping out your school or your students. I came to visit and volunteered to help out of my own free will, so please go about your business as usual.
Elise. Fine, you win. But we're getting breakfast and lunch together at least. I won't let you get out of that.
I accept your conditions. Oh, and Reen? Here are the letters from Father and Master Ka-Fai.
Thanks for bringing those to me. I guess Master came back to visit while I was away in Crossbell, huh? I would have liked to see him, but I guess that's how it was meant to be. But why didn't Dad just send these directly to me?
Those letters weren't sent to me through the post office, but a shipping company. Perhaps he did it for your sake.
I see. Do you do that in case the letters were inspected? Does that mean there's sensitive information in them?
Reen? Did something happen between you and Father?
Huh? No. Why do you ask?
When you came home at the end of last year, there seemed to be something off between the two of you. I can't imagine what it might be, but did something happen at the end of the Civil War? And could that something have led to a rift between you and Father?
I'm glad to finally see you again, my son. You've grown into a fine young man. Indeed, the Empire will soon know of the Ashen Chevalier, the hero whose brave deeds allowed us to reclaim the capital.
There's no need to worry. We're not fighting or anything. I'm still Dad's beloved son. And with him, Mom, and you are all my family. Nothing will ever change that.
Right.
All done getting ready for your sleepover?
Excuse us?
Everyone,
We just finished getting the bed all set up.
I went and brought back some extra pajamas, too.
Oh, because I've sensed your presence there for quite some time now.
Oh.
told you he sends us.
Oh, don't act like you weren't just as curious as the rest of us, Altina. The Shores are siblings alone together. A forbidden delight sweeter than the finest confection.
Music!
Ah, that's it! It's been so long since you've scolded me like that, Elise.
You're all making way too much racket. Don't go around shouting in the halls. I'm trying to take a cat nap here and... Ow! What do you think you're doing?
You should join us, Celine. There are so many things I need to ask you.
Good thinking. I'm sure Celine has plenty of juicy details about our instructor's school days.
Juicy details? Oh, we're gonna have so much fun tonight.
Well, on that note, good night, Reen.
Yeah, good night. Try not to stay up too late. Ah, I cannot believe what an angel Instructor Reen's sister is. Her uniform is simply perfect, and she's so pure. She's the student council president at St. Estrella Girls' School, right? Kurt, go talk to her. Put that obnoxiously handsome face of yours to work and ask if we can join too. Come on. I refuse. You guys know tomorrow's our free day, right? So that Shore's your sister, huh? I guess they aren't blood related. But if that's the case, then... Dear Reen, it has been some time. Last I laid eyes on you was before you left for the academy, so 2 years ago? Teo showed me a recent picture of you, and I could tell at a glance you've grown into a fine young man. I've no doubt you're a hit among the ladies, but knowing you, that popularity is going completely to waste. Truth be told, I must journey to the eastern half of the continent. Its plight grows worse by the day. The dragon veins are nearly depleted, and the barren land spreads. It is a world wholly different from the West. I shan't return to Western Zemuria for at least half a year. I would have liked to see you before I left, but I suppose this is Adios's will. I hear you earned yourself a title of Ashen Chevalier for your deeds in the Empire's Civil War. I'm sure there are many things which cause you hesitation and disquiet your heart. The power within you that led you to seek my training, the mystery of your birth, your past, but you needn't worry over such things. The knowledge I passed down to you is that of the seventh form, a blade that will bring a flash of light to drive back the darkness. Mastering this form is more difficult than any other. I do not know if you are even capable of such a feat. And yet, 10 years ago, it was you who I chose to be my final disciple. Not Cassius, not Arios. I chose you, and you alone, to be the final blade to complete the 8 leaves. In this time of turbulence, become that flashing blade which illuminates the darkness, even if for the briefest moment. I believe you and those comrades whose souls are intertwined with yours are capable of this. Goodbye for now. Once I have returned from the East and we have reunited, I shall impart to you my final teachings. Yun Kafai. How do you always do that? He writes as though he knows everything I've done and sees right through me. Eastern Zemuria. In recent years, it's grown barren, and there's less and less fertile land to go around. I'm sure Master doesn't need me to worry about him. No, it's not my place to worry about him. The seventh form is void, emptiness, darkness. Yet it's also a blade that brings a flash of light to illuminate that darkness. He always told me that, but I think I'm finally starting to understand. I think it's a bit too much to call me the final blade to complete the 8 leaves, but at the very least I want to be strong, enough to protect my friends and students. And in order to do that, I need to overcome this wall. I've also got this letter from Dad. A letter he needed Elise to hand deliver to me. Dear Reen, it's been a while since we last talked, huh? About 6 months or so, I'd guess. Judging from your last letter, you seem to be well. I'm sure Elise mentioned it, but Master Kafai visited Emir in late May. He left a letter for you, so I sent it to Elise to be a reliable source so she could deliver it to you in person. I'd also like to tell you that which I promised I would. I imagine by now you know about your birth father. Elise had her suspicions, but your mother and I immediately knew something was amiss when you last visited. First off, I need to apologize for not telling you sooner. I've known Gileath Osborne for about 40 years. His family were commoners from the north, but his father and mine were acquainted. When he lost his family to an avalanche, we took him in. He was 13 years old at the time. I was only 5 then, so I looked up to him as an older brother. Once he was 17, he left Emir and enrolled at Thors. After his graduation, he rejoined the army and was promoted at a remarkable rate. Because of this, the nobles took notice and tried to quash his rise through the ranks. Even after my father passed on and I took over Emir, Gileath tried to keep in contact. Until that day, 14 years ago. It had been 3 years since I'd heard his voice.
I want you to take in a child. You must cut all ties with me and never speak a word of this to that child. I'm sorry, Teo. You're the only one I can turn to.
I accepted his request and immediately took a horse out to the place he told me. The rest, you should know. The moment I saw the child, I knew it was his. I knew Gileath was married and had a child. I'd even seen pictures. But seeing this child up close, he resembled his mother more than anything. Even so, I chose to forget all of that, and take that child in as a member of the Schwarzer family. Fortunately, Lucia agreed, and Elise warmed up to him in no time. From then on, it all felt like a wondrous dream. That child grew up into a man any parent would be proud of. Of course, Elise was as proud of her dear older brother as well. I knew he worried about the mysterious power deep within him, but he studied under Master Kafai in order to get it under control. We, his parents, and his sister will always be proud of him. He is an irreplaceable member of our family. Much has changed since then, yet I know he is still the same young man we all love. My older brother, Gileath, was kind and dependable. I know he would not have left his child were there any other choice. That said, I refuse to give you back to him. Even if it comes down to a bare-knuckle brawl between us, even if I have no chance of winning, I will never let you go. Above all, I wanted to make sure you knew this. That's why I wrote to you today. Sorry it took me such a long letter to say it. Say hi to Elise for me. Sincerely, Dad. I am so blessed to have such a wonderful family and friends. On top of that, now I have great coworkers and students. But I need to make sure I'm not over-reliant on them. He must know something about my powers. And what really happened on that day 14 years ago? What happened to my birth mother? P.S. He did contact me just once after the incident, though it was simply as a request from the Imperial Chancellor to a local baron. 12 years ago, he asked for me to introduce him to a young noble from the Aurelia family to whom I was teaching falconry at the time. In retrospect, I feel my introduction to him was a prelude to recent events, such as the Civil War and the occupation of Crossbell. It's possible this isn't relevant, but I thought I'd let you know anyway. Ouroboros, the Black Workshop, the Jaegers, the Gnomes, and that masked man, and the Ironbloods he founded. I'm seeing more of the big picture, little by little, but the truth is still shrouded in darkness. We need to light the way, Reen Schwarzer. Be the shining blade that cuts through that darkness.
Here are today's requests.
Thank you. So Einhell Keep, Sunday School, Franky. Oh, looks like we've got quite a few this time. My word, you're still running around playing errand boy on top of all your teaching duties? You never change, do you, Reen? Is there anything I can do to help? I'll let you know if I come across anything I could use your help with. That said, you've been just as busy as I have. Make sure you get some rest to yourself. You're certainly one to talk, but very well, I shall rest up. I suppose I may as well if I'm to be staying here another day anyway. Because of this morning. Miss Elise, spend one more night here. It would wound my pride as an Erebonian noble if I were to let you leave without treating you to a feast. She sure knows how to get her way. Whose bright idea was it to make someone like her the principal? It would be rude of me to decline such a generous offer. She contacted my school for me, so I'll be fine as long as I leave early tomorrow. Just go about your work like you usually do, Reen. Got it. Thanks. Well, I'll be off for now. Do be careful. Mr. Celestine, can you tell me where this tool storage room is? But of course, I'll guide you there, if you'll excuse us. I've got some errands of my own to take care of. There are some finishing touches that need to be done for the training, so let me know when you're headed to the keep. Sure thing. Thanks, Celine. Yeah. See you later. Alright, time to get moving. I'll head to Professor Schmidt's place once I'm done with the other requests. Alright, first things first, I'm gonna save and take a quick pee break. Alright, be back in a minute. Alright, I think we can go for about another hour tonight, and then we'll call it. I gotta say, though, I am really exhausted. It's been a long day today, and a long week, really. I heard that you'll be hosting a party for Lady Elise. If I may, I would love it if you would allow me to flex my buttling muscles, so to speak. Buttling? Really? The fuck is buttling? No, that's not a word. No. No, no, no. I refuse. Buttling. Oh my god, it's actually a fucking word? That's incredible. I think I'll start with updating the decorations, add an air of luxury to the place. What am I doing talking about it? I really must get started immediately. Thank you, Celestine. I hope he doesn't go overboard here. Even the smell is enough to call me. You're lucky to have such a kind sister, Schwarzer. Oh, thanks. Did Elise brew some tea? She's grown into a fine young woman, but she's still the baby of the family. I don't want any skeevy flies buzzing around her, you know? I have a sister 5 years younger than me. I know the feeling. Oh, is that so? Well, she's not as thoughtful as Miss Elise, but she's still my sister. I'm responsible for her. I see. I wonder what his sister is like. Oh, time for... Yep, time for the shower scene, or the bath scene, or whatever you want to call it. Oh yeah, I guess Elise took a bath with Yuna and the others yesterday. Seems like they all had fun. You're here. Hey Ash, taking a quick bath before you go out? Yeah, couldn't relax in here last night. Were you not feeling well? Would have been fine if not for the loud one, the fluffy one, and your sister. I was just trying to have a soak in peace, but they were just so damn noisy over there. Yeah, I can picture that. Sorry about that, I guess. I still can't believe our principal is that demon woman, but this bath's alright. She's got good taste. Ignoring that first part, I'll agree with you. Are you a fan of bathhouses too, Ash? Guess you've got that in common at least. Back home I never took showers. That was always enough for me. You're from Raquel in the west of the Empire. It's situated in a valley, right? Yeah, it's an entertainment city. Don't see many of those in the Empire. You look in the right spots there, you can find some special bathhouses. You like bathing so much, maybe you should go check them out. It seems like you run off to Heimdall every so often. Hope you're not doing anything like that there. Who knows? I admit I would like to check out that spa place next to the race course, though. Ah, the famous Hat Bath Salon. I've actually been wanting to try it out for myself. Oh yeah, you're from some famous hot springs town, ain't ya? Heard you can even go snowboarding there. You know your stuff, though you can only snowboard in the winter. Damn it. I didn't come here planning to chit-chat like that. I'd say that's the third benefit of a bath. How'd you like it if Class 7 took a trip to Ymir one of these days? No way. Well, maybe I'll think about it. Ash needs to stop being so shy. Are you watering the flowers for me? I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate you helping out with the chores, but I hardly think watering the plants qualifies as a chore. That said, I did wash that big pile of clothes you had sitting around. I was going to do the laundry tonight, I swear. Seriously, Elise, we're both adults. I really can do this myself. I know you can, but I'm your sister and I want to take care of you. I mean, what else is family for? You're right, as usual. Man, I don't know if I'll ever win an argument against you. Phew, didn't expect one negotiation to be that tricky. Guess Leaves is a bit more high level than I thought. That Rachel essay at Carnegie's no slouch, that's for sure. Heading over to Nyasigan next, but that's gonna be a tricky one as well. No chance in hell I'm giving up here. Times like this are when my special and secret notes come in handy. Is she living at the dorm with us now? She sure is. Oh. Taking a nap on my bed, are we? Well, it was right in the sunlight. I can move if I'm in your way. No, by all means, get some rest. I can even give you a nice massage if you'd like. I definitely wouldn't. So listen here, you womanizer. You're not gonna win me over that easily. Celine can really be difficult sometimes. No one else in here. I guess we're off into Leaves itself. It seems I won't need to water the plants today since it rained. Perhaps I'll simply check the drainage. Oh, it would appear someone already took care of it. I have a feeling I know who the culprit is. Oh yeah, that's right. So today we have Kurt, Yuna, Muse, Elisa, and Machias. Jesus, it's the same one. Alright, so I'll go over there at some point. I received an invitation to join the Becky Association. It's a network of small shops. It'll help us keep prices down and exchange information like the major stores. I see. Becky is amazing. Yeah, she's a very talented merchant. But I won't be joining her. Really. It's a perfect opportunity to bargain with her, like a game. Oh, I see. Becky's gonna have a hard time with her. I don't need anything here. I've got Sunday school today. Hey, Cheryl, you do your homework? Oh, yeah. I'm a serious student. What are you saying? You've never gotten more than half the questions right on a test. But I never forget my homework. I'm a good student. Alright, do not talk to Rosine. Yeah, what's today's lesson? Miss Rosine's class is so fun. Zach beat me at a card game yesterday. As punishment, I need to apologize to Mom. I guess I can take care of Teddy. We have Sunday school today. I heard there's going to be a special guest. I hope the class goes well. That's the girl from the back alley store. She's always doing something with firearms. Whatever it is, it can't be safe. What should I do? She won't start shooting, will she? We should be fine. She may seem somewhat scary, but she's alright. Okay, if you say so, instructor. Why is she here? Huh? What's Jingo doing here? Wait, what the? So many plushies. So many. They got Mishies too, and they're limited edition? Wowee! Guess she has a girly side to her after all. That's kind of a relief. I hear the plushies here are all pretty well made. This is as good as an opportunity as ever. Why not buy one? Oh, that's a great idea. I like the limited edition one. I want that other one more. Mama never brought me anywhere like this before. I'm getting lost here. This must be a pretty big deal for her. So the dog is watching a store, right? Arf! Hello. Good morning. In charge of the store today? He's all grown up now. This store has quite a wide range of ammunition. But a dog minding the shop, is that even okay? Franky recently started talking about his dreams again. He's just going to give up on them again. It's embarrassing, but it's always on my mind. Oh, there you are, Randy. Here for a meal? Yeah, lunch menu here's tops. I've been really busy lately, so I figure I deserve a nice little break here and there every so often. Every so often? Kinda looks to me like your whole free day has been one nice little break. Huh, you got me there. Anyway, you should take a break once in a while too. Stop worrying so much about everything, yeah? I don't mind shooting a breeze with you if you want. Yeah, I might just take you up on that sometime. I met a girl named Sandy this morning. She seems to really enjoy working in the fields. We had an in-depth conversation about farming. Maybe I'll give her some of my veggies. Oh, hey Gina. I'm glad I get to see you during the day. Oh no, just stopping by to pick up some ingredients. The school asked me to prepare a welcome party. I'm going to be home late today, so good luck with taking care of the store by yourselves. Just me and Daisy today. Today I'm having a meeting with some girl named Becky. From what I've heard, she's working with Tail-Off to prevent private shops like mine from being taken over by the major players. Haha, she has a ton of conviction considering how young she is. I'm looking forward to meeting her. I'll need that, and some of this. What are you up to, Toa? Buying groceries for the dorms? Reen. Yeah, something like that. I want to make something really energizing for lunch. Don't worry, you'll see soon enough. I just saw the prettiest young lady with long black hair. She looked just like I did when I was young. I'm sure she'll age just as gracefully as I have, that lucky little lady. I sometimes run into Mr. Celestin while I'm shopping. He knows a lot about cooking, and he tells me all about the academy. He's so helpful. You're such an amazing faculty member. Thors must be a really excellent school. That doesn't quite seem like Celestin, but... So I went to Lesage to buy their new collection. Ooh, I want to do that too. But they told me they already had a ton of reservations. Right? When I hear that, it makes me want it even more. Oh, Sabrina. After coming here for so long, we eventually became friends. Lisa is so pretty. I heard she used to have long hair. She must have been so popular. I wonder if she has a boyfriend. Okay, I finished organizing all the entries we got. These are the good ones, and these are the crappy ones. Have fun looking through them all. Oh, this one's not bad. And these look really promising too. Thanks, Lindley. You've really got a good eye for this stuff. Really? Well, anyway, I hope you appreciate all my hard work. Oh, but first, I need to get set up for another show. Sorry, would it be alright if I asked you to talk to our contact? Fine, just hurry up and go. Thanks, Lindley. All I did was pick out the interesting letters. He seemed almost too happy with my work. Oh well, I guess it's fine. Okay, Franky is gonna have to wait. He's a side quest. Franky recently started talking about his dreams. I already did this. Is there anyone else left here before I move to Thors main campus? Nope, okay. To the main campus we go. Alright, we're gonna start outside, work our way inside. Phew, pulling weeds is tiring. Helping Sandy out with the garden? Yes, club wasn't meeting today, so I had nothing to do. And she seemed really busy, so... That's really nice of you, Altina. Out of curiosity, are you okay with bugs and worms and all that? What do you mean by okay with it? I suppose girls do not typically like insects. Well, I'm not likely to start eating bugs like Freddy anytime soon, but being around them does not make me squeamish. I imagine Million likes them though. Yeah, I can picture her going out to catch bugs. Anyway, keep up the good work. Yes, instructor. Altina and Million, objectively speaking, their personalities and preferences are totally different. I planted the seedlings you gave me during the field exercises. I was able to harvest them, so let me share with you. Oh, these look good. Thank you, this is really helpful. You're welcome. Since June began, the fruits and vegetables have been growing well. During rainy season, we have to worry about weeds and diseases, but that just makes it more rewarding. Well, aren't you two growing up nice and fat? Wait, no, stop looking at them like that. All I need them for are their eggs. I gotta get a hold of myself. Alright, do not go into the story event area yet. Oh, Instructor Rain. Looking for something? Why are you here, Stark? Well, Becky had some work to do in the city, so she asked me to cover for her. Oh, I see. I guess if anyone would be a perfect fit, it'd be you, Stark. Yeah, after all, I already have plenty of extra experience thanks to all our field exercises. That said, Becky's already finished most of the work that needs to be done around here herself. So I'm just here to watch the store. Becky never misses a beat, does she? Tell me about it. I didn't want to ask for money, so she ended up paying me in Vantage Masters cards instead. You can play a round or two if you have a moment. Sure, I don't mind. Though technically you're still on the clock, so let's not play too much. You're going down, Stark.
Please, go easy on me.
Nope, not a chance. Yeah, I can win easily with that hand.
You're good, instructor.
Yeah, I could have annihilated you even harder, but didn't want to. Hey, Tatiana. Yes, what is it, Ash? Ugh, can you hurry up and not be startled every time I talk? Whatever. I like mystery novels, right? I came across a really good one. I think you'd like it. I just finished the other day, so you can borrow it. You mean it? Thank you so much. Oh, huh. You seem to be doing well, surprisingly. Kairi. I think it's an unprepared quest today, right? Yeah, it's an unwritten quest. I came here to sharpen my sword skills, but Principal Le Guin was training too! This is good luck or misfortune. Her presence is just so intimidating. Principal Le Guin is inside. He's shaking like a rabbit sitting in front of a lion. Oh yeah, that's a no. Hey Leonora, swimming alone today? Yeah, there's no practice today, but I can't relax if I'm not in the water. Honestly, I prefer the ocean over the pool. Alright, Leonora, aren't you from Lemaire? I never knew my parents. I was adopted by the strongest escort fleet, and it's not like I have a home. I see. Sorry to kill the mood with this story. They might not be related to me by blood, but my fellow fleet members are my family. And for me, swimming is just as natural as breathing. I hope I'll be able to work up a sweat. Sorry to bother you. Hey, are you surprised? I'm here instead of my sister today. The school is so shiny and cool. I'm gonna go exploring later. La 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 la. No exaggerating when I say that we made this song with Valerie in mind. But hey, it's a belter. All we need is some killer lyrics and then it'll be perfect. Too bad it's gonna be the hottest pot for us. He's having a hard time with lyrics, but Modern Music Club seems to be going well. I can't think of good lyrics to go with this song. Everyone's bringing me their ideas, but... There's nothing like listening to the happy sounds of the students in their clubs. It reminds me of when we were students. I think I understand how Instructor Beatrix must have felt now. Both the joy of supporting your students and the pain of not having the strength to do so. Yeah, I'm starting to know both feelings pretty well myself. Guess I'm preaching to the choir. We're gonna meet up in the Modern Music Club to share our lyrics later on. This is harder than I expected. I think I've hit everything. Yeah, time for side quests. Alright, there was a side quest inside the building by the clubhouse. Kairi's quest. I don't think I can keep this up. It won't be good news for Muse, but I might need to consider transferring. Kairi? Did you say something about transferring? Well, I was thinking about quitting the tea ceremony club. Really? Why? I joined this club because I wanted to become more manly, but I haven't been getting the results I was hoping for. I don't really understand his logic. If you want to do something else, I won't stop you. Well, I haven't really decided what to switch to. I do have some reservations, though. I see. Tea ceremonies, huh? Master Kafai taught me a handful of things. In any case, Kairi doesn't seem to have a grasp on tea ceremonies. I might be able to help him a little. I actually have some experience in tea ceremonies. If you don't mind, Kairi, would you allow me to pour some tea? Of course, I don't mind. If anything, it would be an honor. Alright, it's decided. Kairi, you've learned all the basic procedures, right? Yes. In that case, show me what you've learned. I'll do my best. Alright, let's get started. Before you have tea, have some sweets. Right. If I remember correctly. Shit. How do fucking tea ceremonies work again? As funny as it would be to say eat everything, I'm pretty sure that's not it. I don't know. You know what? Screw it. Let's try it. Though he took his time, Kairi finished all the dumplings. Thank you. You're welcome. Well done. That was the answer? Please, have some tea before it gets cold. Thank you. Instructor Reen's tea is exquisitely delicate. I forgot to do this before having the sweets, but I'm supposed to. Bow head for grace. Thanks to heaven and the goddess. Praising the heavens and the goddess before drinking the tea. Well done. Thank you. That was delicious. You're welcome. That was perfect. Good job, Kairi. That was amazing. To be honest, I didn't expect you to know all that. Thank you. I mean, I really had to think hard to find the answers. Instructor Reen, your tea was truly amazing. And the way you carried yourself was very cool. It was a good reminder that tea ceremonies aren't just for women. Yes, that's right. And many aspects of tea ceremonies carry over to martial arts. Yusei mentioned that too, but I'm having a hard time grasping that concept. Well, let's see. You said you want to be more manly. Why is that? I guess I just want to emulate my father. My father is very masculine and is a skilled swordsman. He's been my hero for my entire life. I see. Kairi also comes from the family of a baron. That reminds me of my dad. But I take after my mother more. I was always teased for being girly. That being said, I am well aware that everyone has things they are more or less suited for, which is why I got interested in tea ceremonies. I thought I could discover my inner manliness. But I guess I wasn't suited for this either. You make it look easy, but don't be so hard on yourself. I actually think you've gotten manlier since you first came here. Huh? I can sense your growth as the leader of the medical team. Everyone relies on you during the field exercises. At the very least, you seem very manly to me. Oh. I think you're just focusing too much on your appearance and not enough on your actions. You said it to yourself. You want to find your inner manliness, right? In that sense, I think the Tea Ceremony Club is perfect for you. Practice the procedures until you can routinely perform them without any wasted movements. It's similar to martial arts. When you hone your skills, you will gain confidence. At least, that's what I think. Mastering the art of tea ceremonies would make me more confident. You're right. I have a better understanding of it now. That's great. Instructor Reen, thank you for all your help today. I'm going to take back what I said about transferring clubs.
I'm a proud Erebonian man.
Now I'm going to find my own manliness. At least I'll do my best. Yeah, that's the spirit. Alright. Let's go downstairs and get our ass beat by Aurelia. This is gonna be bad. Getting in some sword training today, Principal? Of course, an unused blade will rust after all. By the by, you're still looking for a way to control your power, correct? I imagine this means sparring is off the table. You're right on all counts, I'm afraid. Nothing gets by this woman, does it? Which reminds me, I heard your sister Elise delivered you a letter from Yun Kafai, the infamous sword hermit. You know, I've heard that he and Master Arcade once crossed swords. I've heard the same. They say there was no clear winner, but that didn't matter. Both men were more enthralled by the fight than by victory. Clearly we know similar storytellers. There are so many different martial arts. When you trace them back to their roots, you find a multitude of commonalities. Commonalities? Well, I guess someone who has mastered both the Arcade and Vander schools would know better than anyone. I wouldn't say I've mastered anything. Though I suppose there aren't many who could reach the level I have. Which makes 100 form military combat a fitting choice for the Imperial Army. 100 form military combat. That style draws its 100 forms from the Arcade and Banner schools, right? I can't imagine it gets much use on the battlefield, but it seems like a smart martial art to teach soldiers. Indeed, if it's good enough for the likes of Craig the Red and Neidhart the Mighty, it's good enough for the rank and file. That's for sure. But I've rambled long enough. I want to see your branch campus style, 100 form military combat in action. Huh? Wait, is someone outside? I know you can hear me, Wayne. Stop lurking and come in here. Don't make me say it a second time. Yes, ma'am. Good luck, Wayne. You'll need it. The principal wants me to spar with her? My hand won't stop shaking. Let's see. There was... What were the rest of the quests? Rosine and Franky, they were both at... Let's do Franky's first. I'm really gonna do it. You're Franky, right? I saw your request. Oh, you really came. Alrighty. No way I'll lose if I've got the Ashen Chevalier with me. Just you watch, world. I'm gonna be a burning, blazing star. Well, before you go supernova, can I go over the request with you? The request mentioned your dream job. Does that mean you need job hunting advice? That's right, instructor. I need your advice. Actually, I want to try and become a bracer. Bracer. Hold on, can I get the whole story? Oh, yeah, let's take it from the top. Tell you the truth, instructor, I actually went to a pretty ritzy high school in Heimdall. From there, I got hired at one of the hardest jobs to get into, the Heimdall Bank. Seriously? I didn't see that coming. Looking at me now, I know what you mean. I quit that place after only 6 months. Salary was good, but the job was just passing Mira left to right, and the quotas were insane. I just couldn't find any worth or meaning to it, so one day I quit. Pops didn't agree with my choice and won't let me forget it. It's true I'm still unemployed though. So yeah, I've just been spending my days in idle haze. A dropout. I've heard there are tons of people like him these days. But when I was at Heimdall the other day, I found it. My perfect dream job. And that job is a bracer. I'm guessing one of them helped you out of some trouble while you were there. How'd you know? I thought I was done for when I lost my wallet, but she brought it back to me. A woman with tan skin and silver hair. I'd never seen someone as cool as her before. Hey instructor, you know a lot about bracers, right? On account of you being the Ashen Chevalier and all. You'd be able to give me some good advice, right? Ah, okay, I get what's going on now. No idea who the bracer you met was, but I do know a few of them. I also know the way they work and their job contracts, so I think I can give you some advice, but it does seem like I understand how difficult it is to be a bracer in Erebonia. This is something that could affect his entire life, so I can't afford to give him any bad advice. What should I do? Alright, if you're truly serious about this. For real? Oh yeah, thanks instructor! However, if I'm going to help you, I'll need to judge you to see if you're cut out for it. Being a bracer is not an easy job. If at any point I feel you don't have what it takes, I'll tell you so, alright? Of course, please do. Alright then. Important qualities for a bracer. I feel like there are 3 big ones. Proper judgment, the ability to quickly assess the situation and handle it properly. Compassion, protecting others without question. And finally, the courage needed to change judgment and compassion into action. I'll test those qualities one by one in that order. Franky, I'm going to give you 3 tests. For the first one, I'll have you battle me in a game of Vantage Masters. Huh? A card game? Well, alright. I don't know much about card games, though. Oh, right. Guess this isn't really time for a card game. There has to be a better option. I'm gonna have you sort some documents at the branch campus. Huh. Sorting documents. Just come with me. I really thought the card game would be the answer. It's always the card game. Man, this place is pretty crazy. I heard it was a state-of-the-art military school, but dang. Yeah, it's pretty much fresh out of the packaging. And honestly, I can't really say we're using it to its fullest potential yet. Here are all the documents to be sorted. I'll need you to organize these. I got permission for you to do this, but since some of the information is confidential, please keep it to yourself. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, no worries there. This is all pretty boring stuff. Looks like purchase orders and requests. Some sheets for scrapped lessons and curriculums. Should I just toss these? Organizing these documents is usually Instructor Toa's job. He'll need good decision-making skills to get it all sorted out right. Let's see what he's got. All done. Good job. Took a little while to get through all that, huh? Oh, looks like it's all pretty well organized. Oh yeah, I used to do stuff like this back when I worked at the bank. This stack's for submission, that one's for bookkeeping. This one's for scrap plans that might still be useful. Oh, and some are missing dates, so I wrote in them with red pen. It's a good thing the school is new. The missing dates didn't stretch far back, so I was able to figure out them easily enough. Wow, really? I'm actually kind of shocked how well done this is. He might have a lot of potential. Well, how about it? Did I pass the first test? Yeah, you definitely did well. In order to be a bracer, you need knowledge to go along with your judgment. But seeing as you graduate from a prestigious school, I don't see that being a problem. Woohoo! That's pretty fired up for a single compliment. Now, on to the next test. Next, I'll have you... check his reputation in town. His personality. Well, let's go in town to see if he's worthy of being a bracer. Well, instructor, what do I gotta do? For the next test? Nothing at all. I'm gonna ask around and see what people in town have to say about you. Oh, that instructor just left. Huh. This just isn't relaxing. I'm so bored. I should watch go around. This place seems interesting. Oh, is something wrong? Oh, you're... My name is Celestine. I work at the branch campus. If you don't mind, allow me to make you something. Oh, wow! I hope it suits your palate. Franky is a little older than Gina and Daisy. They used to all play together when they were little. He would play games that were meant for girls. I see. That nice young man helped me when I tripped. He even carried me all the way home. How considerate. Oh, that's right. He's quite the gentleman. He's a good kid, but something's off about him. I forget when it was exactly, but he was trying to guide a tourist to a destination, and he accidentally went to the completely wrong place. It was hilarious. That is funny, but not very bracer-like of him. The other day, he rescued a turtle near the river. It was turned upside down. That's a pretty good story, huh? I see. Thanks for the information. I think I've heard enough. I sort of feel like him wanting to be a bracer is no surprise at all. He and Fee may be nothing alike, but I'm guessing the average bracer is more like him. Celestine, it's Reen. Ah yes, I'm having him relaxed now, just as planned. He has also been provided with plenty of food. Thank you so much. Sorry for the sudden request. I'm planning on having him take a pretty tough test after this. Oh, it's no trouble at all. Though I don't know the details, it's clear this request is somewhat outside the norm. Don't hesitate to let me know if there's anything else I can help with. Well, since you're offering, there is one more thing. Can you tell Franky to come to the keep? We'll be performing the final test there. Whoa! Military academies even have things like this? It's called Einhell Keep, a facility for combat training. We'll be testing the final quality you'll need here. So this is the last test, huh? Then that means the second test. Yes, you passed. You definitely have some potential. That's what I think for now. Woohoo! I knew it. I felt a jolt of lightning when I saw that woman in the Capitol. I knew it was something I had to do. I knew it was my destiny. To be honest, I wasn't so sure at first. But now I feel like you've got a pretty good chance. However, this last test will be the most difficult yet. Because this will be a test of your courage. Courage. That's a quality a bracer should have for sure. I had to prepare a short course for you in Einhell Keep. If you can keep up with me until the end, you'll pass. There will be monsters roaming around in there, so it'll be dangerous. Are you sure you want to go ahead with it? Yeah, absolutely. Let's get this final test started. Alright, beginning the mission. Franky, stay close to me. Just gotta make it to the goal, then I pass. Is that a monster? This is getting a little intense. No, I can't think like that. Let's do this, Teach. Roger that. Just have to keep him out of harm's way. Didn't take long to find a fight. This will be a good warm-up. Franky? That's not the reaction I expected.
Everyone ready? Everyone okay?
Are you okay? You bet I am. Now come on, we just gotta keep moving. Yeah, there's a long way to go. I'll have to keep an eye on him. Eek! Monsters! We're gonna die! Stay back! Get away from me! Man, he's really petrified.
Everyone ready? Take this! All right, nice work.
I'm getting the feeling you might be scared of monsters. You kidding me? This is nothing! Let's keep going. He's really not looking well. Is it okay for us to be doing this? What the hell is this guy? You can't be serious!
Everyone ready? It's my turn! Sit! Let's go! Everyone okay?
Franky? You still with me? Seems like he passed out and started frothing at the mouth. He might need to put those dreams of becoming a bracer on hold. To be honest, I've always been a scaredy cat, and I'm not good at handling trouble. I knew somewhere deep down in my heart I wasn't cut out to be a bracer. But I just wanted to dream a little. I see. I'm not sure. There has to be some way he can pursue his dream. But I can't be irresponsible. Hello, Master Reen. You seem troubled. Oh, you're... Celestin, were you watching us? Yes, though it may be a bit inelegant to do so, I found myself concerned. Your name is Franky. It seems that you do not have all the qualities necessary to become a bracer. But is that all it will take to deter you? If your resolve is so weak, perhaps you should not have even tried to begin with. The world is not such an easy place that one may use a lack of qualities as an excuse to give up. I know that, I do. But I'm sick of all this. I'm sick of being so miserable. My word. If the road to your goal is blocked, you must simply find another path ahead. Another path? Yes, for example, even if you cannot become a bracer, you can still work for the guild. Ah, Celestin, I should have already known you had that answer. That's right. The guild also employs receptionists. It requires sound judgment and the same philosophy as a bracer. I'm sure you'd be great at it. That's true. There is another way. I think I might want to try it. Even if I can't become a bracer, I still want to help people like they do. There's one problem, though. It's not widely known, but the Bracer Guild is under heavy restrictions in Erebonia currently. Most branches here have closed, so it'll be difficult to find a job at one. Say what? No way. Did I not just finish telling you not to give up so easily? The guild branches in the Empire may reopen one day. So I ask you once more, are you ready to give up? No way am I giving up. I'm gonna do it. Even if I can't become a receptionist, I'll find another bracer-related job. I see. It would appear you have finally found your resolve. I have one final suggestion for you. Until such a time that you find a job with the guild, why not work here at the academy? Here at the academy? Yes, even with my help here, the branch campus is in dire need of more people. It would help me greatly if I had an assistant to, well, assist with tasks around the campus. I see. All those odd jobs would require similar skills to the work the guild does. And you'd be able to learn a lot working under Celestin. Oh, I'll see to it that he will. I don't know how long it'll take, and I'll probably be a burden at times. But, Celestin, please let me work for you. Yes, well then. Welcome to Thors Military Academy's branch campus. I'm sure it's a bit of pain dealing with me, but thanks, instructor. Now I can finally move forward with my life. Don't worry about it. This is a big help for the school and the students too. I'll be counting on you, Franky. You bet, instructor. Alright, where's the next one? After this side quest, I'm probably gonna go to bed. It is getting late and I am exhausted. Reen, you came. Yeah, I heard you want to be a guest teacher for Sunday school. But why? You've already taught them a lot, right? Well, yes. Everything has been going well. Even the restless boys have been paying attention. That's so. Good to know you're reining them in. Now I think about it, Rosine was popular with the boys at Thors, too. However, I've been having trouble teaching geography. When I talk about places that are far away, the children have a hard time grasping what I'm talking about. In other words, they're just not getting it. I figured that since you've been all over, you might be able to pique their attention. Ah, I see. At the very least, my approach would be different from yours. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be a refreshing change for the students. I also have another request. Could you get Elise to come as well? Elise? Yes, her school is really famous in the Empire, and I thought the girls would love to hear from her. I'm sure it'll make things livelier, and therefore easier for the students to take it all in. Ah, I see. I get it now. I'll need time to prepare myself mentally, but I'll let Elise know, too. Is something wrong, Reen? Oh, so this is where you were, Elise. Knowing her, she'd probably agree to it, but... Actually, there's something I'd like your help with. You and I as temporary instructors? Well, if you're okay with it, I don't mind. Thanks, it's a big help. Let's head on over to Rosine right away. Thank you both for coming. It's been a while since I last saw you, Elise. You two have met before? We're acquainted. We actually met a few times when I was working at Heimdall Cathedral. We had the chance to talk here and there. My school and the cathedral are in the same district, in case you were wondering. Huh, I see. This is a small world after all. Anyhow, you want me to teach geography today, right? Yes, with a focus on Celtic, Crossbell, and the Nord Highlands. In any case, they've only heard about those places, so it'd be great if you could give them a quick overview. They're like fresh slates. Huh, that's true. Lastly, I'd appreciate if you could answer any questions they may have. I'll let you two decide how to proceed with the class. Gotcha. In that case, I'll teach the basics. You want to handle the questions, Elise? Sure, leave them to me. Should we do a quick overview before the children arrive? Okay, everyone, we have a special class today with some very special guests. Reen and Elise, go ahead. Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Reen Schwarzer, and at Thors Branch campus, He's an instructor and the Ashen Chevalier. He's gonna teach us today? Cool. Yeah, this is gonna be so fun. Hey, you two, listen to the teacher. And more importantly, who's the black-haired lady? You're also energetic. I guess I don't need to introduce myself after all. Elise, can you take over? Sure. Hello, nice to meet you all. My name is Elise, and I am a student at St. Estrella Girls' School. St. Estrella? That's the super famous one. Wow, you're so cool. And super pretty. She looks like a princess. I'm so jealous. I will be assisting Mr. Reen today. Nice to meet you all. Yay! That was a good intro. Alright then, let's get this class started. Let's talk about a place called Celtic. Celtic? I've heard of it, but... It's on the directly opposite side of the capital from Leaves. Simply put, it's kind of a market town, isn't it? It's a popular market town. Market? Yeah, it's where people go and buy and sell things. You can buy snacks, juice, toys, and stuffed animals. Wow, cool. That's like heaven. That was impressive. He has the children super interested. So, that's it for Celtic. Did everyone understand that? Yeah! Sounds good. Let's see. If there are any questions, I guess we can proceed. Yes, next is Crossbell. Crossbell? I know Crossbell. Grandpa told me that honey from Crossbell is yummy. So Crossbell is a honey town? Not quite. There are many neat places in Crossbell. Elise, would you like to chime in here? Of course. Armorica Village is the place in Crossbell that is famous for honey. They have many flower fields there. It's really pretty. Wow, how romantic. I want to go now. Maybe we can catch some bugs, too. But Elise, you haven't been to Armorica Village, have you? Yes, I have. When I was accompanying the inspection team in Crossbell, I did some studying there. I see. Well done, Elise. What a splendid answer. Now, let's talk about outside the Empire. Next is a place I've been to a few times, the Nord Highlands. Oh, Nord, isn't that the place that's in all those old stories? Isn't it like really far to the north? You know, Tom, that place that has a huge super statue. Yeah, I remember the fairy tale. But I think that's all I know about it. I see. The region is named after the Nord people who lived there. We have the gods of the sky, but they worship something else. That is... the sun? Oh, wait, it's Nord, it's the wind. Whoops. The wind. Nord is on a plateau. They have majestic views and are surrounded by really tall mountains. The wind there feels really pleasant and almost divine. Is that different? I want to play tag there. Hey, I heard Nord is really big. You get so lost there? I guess that went well. That's about it for Nord. Anyone have any questions? Can I start? Go ahead. Talked about so many places, but where are you two from? Yeah, you're not from any of the places we talked about, are you? I'll take it from here. We are from a place called Emir. It's in the northern part of the Empire, and during winter, it's completely white, covered in snow. White? Snow? Cool! I've never seen that before. Yeah, when it snows here, it's only just a little. A world covered in snow. How romantic. I didn't think they'd get so excited about the snow. And neither did I. Do you want to talk about that one thing? There is this one very popular sport that involves snow. It's called snowboarding. You slide down snow-covered slopes on a special board. What? Did you hear that, Cheryl? That sounds super fun. Zach, when you go to Emir, we're racing. That got them pumped up. I'm sure it did. I'm glad we shared that with them. Now, Reen and Elise, we're just about out of time. Do you have any closing remarks? Oh, we're done already? I want to hear more. I'm glad to hear that. Then how about we wrap it up by answering one more question? That sounds great. I want to ask then. You seem to like each other. Are you going out? Huh? Well, are you or aren't you? Seems suspicious seeing as you're both from the same place. That's true. So you are? You caught me by surprise. There's no way Elise and I are. No way? Elise. Never mind. Why must he always be so... What did I say? Anyway, I forgot to tell you that we're siblings. Really? Oh man. Seems like there's more to it. Fine then, one last question. Mr. Reen, do you want your lover to be older or younger than you? Why are you asking that? Which one is it, Reen? What's going on here? I just have to answer. I'd have to say younger? That's surprising, but in that case, I see. So you're saying I have a chance? I don't know about that. Anyway, let's leave it at that, children. Now, everyone, thank your teachers. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you! You're welcome. You're also energetic. Thank you so much for today. The children truly seemed like they had a wonderful time. And it's all thanks to the both of you. She seemed hesitant, but I think we met her expectations. Either way, I'm glad I was able to see your skills as an instructor firsthand. When you say it like that, it's a little embarrassing. But I feel like this was a good experience for me. See you later, Rosine. If there's anything else you need, feel free to ask. I certainly shall. I believe I shall return to the dormitory. I hope the rest of your day off is pleasant, Rain. You too, Elise. I'm gonna save. Because I am exhausted, and I'm gonna go to bed.